Why did I write Why Me? And I'm recording this too at the same time because I kind of forgot why I wrote it. Wow. The reason why I forgot is because a lot of the music that I do write, a lot of it is in the moment. And I'm not talking about like it's inspiration. Oh, like I'm inspired to write it down. A lot of my music, don't get me wrong, a lot of it is also from me sitting down and actually like, what am I gonna write about? Then I think of an idea and then I write it down. But some of my music that I deem as some of my favorite music songs is the music that comes from me feeling. And I mean like from me hurting, from me feeling happy, from me feeling angry, you know, those emotions. And that's what I feel. That's what I feel that's where good music comes from, especially. I'm sorry I'm like kind of like going over my words. I'm tired. But the reason why I wrote Why Me, man, my feelings were taken over. Like my heart was just taken, like my heart, my mind, it was full of negativity, bro. It was full of, and honestly, it was full of wickedness, and it was trying to it was like doing its best, and it was damn near doing a good job of beating my brain, beating my heart to a pulp. And I started writing. It was the feelings got the best of me and had me feeling confused, had me feeling angry, sad. A lot of it, like some of it stemmed from like seeing that a lot of my friends weren't like not posting about it, but like weren't like commenting or engaging with a lot of my stuff. And that's a topic not for another reason, but just a little bit more down the line. I'll elaborate on that. But it's just that with Why Me, man, bro, Why Me was a cry for help. It was a cry for help from God because I was so deep in my head. I was so deep in thought. I was so deep in dark thoughts that it felt like I couldn't get out. It felt like I was sinking. It felt like quicksand. It felt like every time that I moved, I just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper, and I just was losing it, and I was losing myself for a moment. But God, Jesus Christ, helped me get out all of that, you know. And he brought light back into my situation, you know. And don't get me wrong, a lot of it is kind of hard to remember, especially on the drop of a dime, like me just pressing the record button and talking about it, because I feel it, think about it, and I don't let it dwell because I write it out. The moment I write it all out, it doesn't stick anymore. You know, it has no power anymore. It has no strength. Like everything that I write, all of my emotion travels through this ink onto the paper, and it's like it's no more. You know, it's truly therapeutic for me to really do this, especially when I feel. There's a lot of times, especially when I'm trying to talk it out, like with my mom or anything like that, I just sound like it makes me feel crazy. So when I put it out in like in a poetic, rhythmic way, it doesn't seem so crazy. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like when I talk about it, I sound deranged. But then once it gets on paper, and then once you put it on a beat, it's like, oh shit, yeah, I feel you. Like, damn, like I get that. It's like I'm talking in puzzles and riddles, trying to speak from emotion to speech, but when it's emotion to writing to music, it's a whole different level of communication, and that's what's beautiful, and that's what keeps me not even engaged. That's what keeps me going, because I love to feel and then put it out on here. Because a lot of everything that I feel, man, it makes me feel like a nutcase. It makes me feel crazy. Doesn't make me feel super alone, because I know other people are going through what I'm going through. But also at the same time, it's like, yo, I'm not crazy. But nah, Why Me was a cry. Why Me, right here, in this segment right here, in this section. Why Me was a call for help, because my emotions were like quicksand. And every time I was trying to move through that quicksand by myself, I only found myself falling deeper and deeper into dark thoughts, into a negative space. But with the cry for help, God, Jesus Christ answered. And he brought light. And he pulled me up out of that quicksand. Straight up. That's why in Why Me, you could hear both the negative and then kind of literally just go right over into the positive. You'll hear it, man. January 18th.